Welcome to Doctor Who The Lost Matches Special 30. A special milestone special hitting 30 as it's Battlefront 2017. 2 matches under KONQUER that are not available on Doc's YouTube. As unfortunately, a lot of the KONQUER stuff was not available on YouTube because, honestly, I was under the name KONQUER Lucifer as we were playing on KONQUER accounts. As I really didn't record Battlefront at this time. It was very rare because I was mostly doing Uncharted. So, a lot of the Battlefront footage, for example, in KONQUER, as KONQUER was my first clan on Battlefront, even though I barely talk about it or cover it, is because most of it I wasn't playing as Doctor Who. And then, like, the 2017 matches, for example, I wasn't uploading. I wasn't making Battlefront content. I was still making Uncharted content focused on. So, the main KONQUER run, I was playing as KONQUER Lucifer on a KONQUER account. And all that footage is just not on YouTube, unfortunately. So, all this is what remains. As we're watching from Roadblock's perspective, as he's in a lightsaber duel with Yoda, and blocks Darth Maul, and I'm Kylo Ren over there. As this is green Battlefront. This is not even like week 2 of Battlefront launch. So you're going to see like not the tip-top Battlefront quality of the past. I'm going to be honest, because this is literally probably like my first few matches, to be honest. Actually in Heroes and Villains, to be honest. Because I wasn't really playing that at first. I was playing Galactic Assault. But, yeah. As blocks in a lightsaber duel with Rey. Missed the Battlefront era, man. Missed the Battlefront matches. I love Battlefront, man. Like, I really miss Battlefront. Like, Battlefront was peak Doctor Who. Very nostalgic. Very... It basically... The Uncharted thing was like, you know... It set everything up, right? I had a goal. I wanted to be as good as the Misfits. I wanted to prove that I'm as good, if not better. I wanted to play competitive. I wanted to really set myself up and create something special. And I did that with the Uncharted run. You know, I took my past, I shifted it forward, and I created an idea. And then it moved to Battlefront, and Battlefront is where it really flourished and really, basically, it gave my Doctor depth. It gave my Doctor identity. It gave my Doctor creativity. It gave my Doctor really a platform and a place and a home and a meaning and a purpose. And it really set everything up to what you see today. So even though Uncharted is where it started and it was a very good run, Battlefront is where, you know, everything kind of lined up and really took off. And even though this era of Battlefront, you know, the first basically week of the game's existence, not really my best Battlefront performances, as I guarantee you I won't be top of the leaderboard. Definitely a long time before Unit and Thrawn's Fist. And before the Rogue 81st. And before I played with Salt. Like, this is ancient Battlefront 2. This is an era Battlefront 2 that doesn't even exist on the series, and you know, it really was my first run on Battlefront. and it's not really shown on the series. It's kind of lost in time. It's crazy thinking that, like, right? Like, a part of my Battlefront 2 past is lost in time. But there is, you know, it's the November, December, January, February era of Battlefront 2 that's really, like, not really covered, right? It's like the KONQUER stuff isn't covered. Like, I made videos here and there and clips and stuff, but the KONQUER run itself is lost in time. You know, it wasn't really documented. And also Block didn't upload our wins either. Like, these are the only 2 wins Block has uploaded, which is crazy because we had a lot more wins than this. But I guess Block just didn't care to upload them. They're just kind of lost in time, which is why that, you know, I wanted to take these 2 matches, which is the first match, is a match that'll show up after this, and make this the 30th special. I think this is a good 30th one. I wanted the 30th special to be something different and unique, and here it is. As the game is tied now, as KONQUER, Roadblock, and Doctor Who. Yoda's fucked. Yes, fucked I am. Han Solo. Nice hit block. Nice saber throw. Holy shit. He connected that right off the bat and got the kill. I'm glad he got that kill. He deserved that kill. After that throw, my goodness. And Block barely used Maul and hit the throw correctly. Fortunately, we can't see these from my perspective as I'm over Kylo over there fighting Yoda backing up. As Rey's fucking... And Block throws the saber and gets... and gets the other guy. A Dirk! Han Solo coming out of nowhere! And Kyle and Doc and Block are after him. He's the target and kills him. Chaos. Intense action. That's what I miss about the Battlefront era. It was action-packed, man. Like, action-packed. You can't say it's not action-packed. It was action-packed. As Maul throws him. And Block applying the pressure as Luke runs away. It's the marked target. And Yoda fighting Vader. Lightsaber duels up the yin-yang as Luke runs away from Block. Ha ha! And here comes Block. Block ain't playing around as Block gets pushed back. And Vader runs in there as the target. And Rey engages me. And Luke's about to get fucked. Swinging like a madman. Missed that throw. Tosses him. As Rey comes in for a lightsaber duel. And Block gets knocked. As KONQUER's now winning 4-2. And here's a lightsaber duel between Block and Rey. Missed the throw. Block gets double teamed. As KONQUER only needs one kill on a target. As it's the Yoda. As Block tosses him. As Boba a Dirk of Dirks. And here's the chaos. And KONQUER gets the win. As this lost Battlefront match, Lost in Time, now officially canon in Doctor Who lore, finally archived and seen. Here's another match. Another lost Battlefront KONQUER match. As Doc is Rey. And Block is Yoda. And the Boba gets frickin' destroyed. As Chaos. As Kylo freezes and tries to run away. And Luke and Yoda are after him. And they just rip right through them. It's Luke and Yoda. As I really wish the KONQUER stuff was on record somehow, archived on Block's YouTube. I mean, the reason why I didn't save those matches, I'm going to tell you why, is because I was on a KONQUER account. We had KONQUER accounts. That was the point of it. And we had different names, right? Like, I wasn't Doctor Who. I was Lucifer, you know? So, I'm not. It was a Doctor Who series, you know. You know, I've had Rock the Deadpool matches on here before, playing as Rock the Deadpool, but they were promoted as Rock the Deadpool, right? But, like, that was later on. That was, like, 2 years later, you know. It was different from this point, you know. Back then, it was mostly just Doctor Who. I was just covering my Doctor Who character. I wasn't thinking of everything, you know, because at that point, Doctor Who thing wasn't even a year old yet. It was almost a year old yet. And, you know, I was still doing other accounts at the same time, too, on certain games. And KONQUER, of course, on Battlefront was one of them. So a lot of that footage isn't archived, and it doesn't exist, and it's lost in time. And I really wish it could be seen. It wasn't much. Like, it's not like, it's like so much footage and matches and wins. It's like, you know, like Unit or Thrawn's Fist, for example. Or Rogue 81st. Complete opposite, actually. It's probably only a handful of, like, I don't know, 20, 25, 30 matches in total. Still, that's a lot. A lot that could have been shown, but fortunately, not the case. So a lot of that KONQUER Battlefront footage isn't really seen, and it's kind of why I don't talk about it. Like, I never talked about it, or I never mentioned it, and I don't count it a part of my history, because this is Doctor Who. This is not, you know, it wasn't the Lucifer show. So, at this point, I was only counting Doctor Who. I didn't really consider anything else I was portraying as canon to the story. Now I do. But, like, it's just lost footage is what it comes down to. But at least there's 2 matches surviving. Probably not the best matches in the world, but At least they exist, right? This KONQUER's ripping through this match. Doc and block. Just annihilates that guy. As I got the kill for that one. Here's the fucking Boba. Just getting fucking annihilated. There's only one more kill remains. Yep, it's fucking over. As I got the last kill. And KONQUER wins again. Battlefront 2017 KONQUER Clan. The lost matches. The 30th special. And what a milestone. What a selection. At least I made leaderboard with 13 kills. Good shit. Most kills in the match. You could see early on I was pretty damn good. And that wraps it up.